Hi guys, I've never been live on here before. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Hi. All right, let's go ahead and do a makeup look this morning. Well, it's not morning anymore, huh? All right, let's try this out. Let's go here. Hi guys. Hi. We're going to be doing makeup. All right. Let's try it out. I'm gonna go ahead and set that right there. Hello, there we go. There's a chat room. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup live, which means it will be longer. It's totally okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a headband. Let's try this out. Okay. So how's everyone doing? Totally let me know. I would love to see that. All right, this is crazy. Okay. So the primer that I'm going to go in, if any of you have seen my last, not the one I uploaded earlier today, but the one before that, where I'm trying the Blendful out, which my Blendful's a little dirty, but we're going to use it. I used the Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f. And I'm still on the fence about it. Like, I do really have to, work with it. And I'm not quite sure always about how I feel about that. So I'm going to go ahead and open her up. It was $8, and there's actually different versions of this now. So, oh my gosh, I need a mirror, but I know that the mirror is going to block you, and I don't want to do that either. So I will use one of these. I'm going to be using an e.l.f. palette that has a mirror in it, so I will go ahead and use that, okay? So that way I don't block anything. So the way that I've been doing it is just going in with my finger and then applying it. So I do it like this. And I just like to get it right in there. And it's kind of strange a little bit to really get it in there. Like, you can sort of see it right now, but it's not, again, having a touch, a situation with it. So let's see here. If I can make this work. If you guys are able to see this, please let me know, okay? Let me know in the comments down here. Because it's letting me see that there's a viewer here. But I'm just wanting to make sure, okay? I just want to make sure that I know that you're there, you know I'm there, it's totally fine. Okay. So, okay, now we got to. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. I'm using the e.l.f. Putty Primer like I did in my Blendful tryout video. So I'm definitely trying to work that out and putting this on. And when you look on the package, it says to wait 30 seconds. So I am trying to wait the 30 seconds before I apply anything, and that's totally fine. And if I'm using it wrong, that's totally, you can let me know that. That's totally fine. Okay. I've packed it on my nose. My nose is the worst area ever. It's so bad. And then put a little bit up here. So I'd press that in there. Okay. There we go. A little bit better. Now it's smoothed in there. Can you guys hear me okay and everything? Let me know. Okay, cool. So we are smoothed out. I can put some right there. A little bit on the chin. Not too much though. Hi. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit down in here. And go from there. Perfect. All right. So, like it says, I'm going to wait the 30 seconds because I don't want to put it everywhere else as well because I have moisturizer there. So the moisturizer has been really helping with that. So I'm really happy to have that. So I'm going to go in with my blender full in a few seconds. And again, it's a little dirty. I was trying it out again with different stuff. So there's a teensy bit of foundation on it, but that doesn't affect it at all. It still works great. And this is powder actually on this side, so we're okay there. So I used a foundation yesterday. I got it, and it's the Rimmel London Stay Matte. I hadn't used that before. I have it in, it's their liquid mousse foundation. It's in 091 Light Ivory. It says it's a lightweight shine control foundation. So if you've ever tried that, let me know. It worked really nicely actually. So I was pretty surprised by that. So I kind of want to try it out again and use that. And I'm pink, as you can clearly see. Can see all that? Can't see it on high def because it's not high def. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and place a little bit of it on, well, we'll place a bit of it on my hand. It's a thick one. So we're gonna use this today. And gonna go in with my blender full, which is still a little awkward to hold in my hand. I will admit this. I'm still a little awkward with it. But hey, we're working on it. So I'm going to go ahead and saturate it, I guess, with the Get Dead on there. So it looks like that. And here we go. Because it's been about 30 seconds. I was looking at the clock. So it's been about 30 seconds. And I'm going to swipe, 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 and a little bit on the eyes here. So I'm going to swipe to bring it onto the skin and then pat it in. So nice. So, so nice. And see? Like, look at that. Pink. Not pink. I love that. So nice. And I can put a little bit, because they're still there. Can put a little bit up here. And dab it in there. And here we go. A little bit more. And swipe, 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 swipe. And pat it in. Ooh. Okay. Okay. And then just keep on going. All right. And then you can just keep, like, see how much foundation's still in my hand? Like, you don't need a lot. I was actually really surprised, but I'm getting more there. And forehead. It's really nice. So what is everyone up to? This is so, like, I'm usually doing it on my Facebook, but this is a pretty good place to do this. So I'm really happy about that. Look at that. Like, I wish you could see it a little more high definition, but it is full coverage, you guys. So that's really nice. Ta-da! And there's still so much on my hand. So, like, you can take what's left and put it on the neck back here, because that's kind of a problem sometimes. And it works really nicely. Okay. See? Nice foundation, right? Like, it's actually really nice. It's canceled all that out. Got rid of everything, and I was able to use this. So it's kind of cool. All right. And then for concealer, I'm going to go back in with this. This is the Photo Focus Concealer from Wet n Wild. This, it does say it's a corrector, so yeah. I don't know what shade it was because it doesn't say on the tube anymore. It does not say on the tube anymore, and I do not know why. But I'm going to go ahead and just do that. And that right there. I like to put a little bit on the eyelids as a primer. And if you got a zit you're not sure about, yeah, this is a mole down here, and I don't like it. I don't like the mole. I don't like it. So, I'm still going to go in with this side of the blendable, but I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to pat that out. I love how the microphone's picking up the sound of this on my skin. That's kind of funny. I'm like, oh, so there's a noise. Oh, okay. Did not know that. Shout out to the person that's still viewing. How are you? So, you got all this going on right here. And it's covered just like that. And then the mole is gone. And now this thing's gone. What? And shabam. All right. So we always need to powder, of course. So I have powders. However, I'm gonna grab this one. This is the Maybelline Fairlight Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it over to the other side and pack on some setting powder because your girl needs to have some setting powder. She's a little shiny. Little sticky. Little tacky. Get out. Okay. There we go. That's better. Ta-da! Got it. And then I'm just going to use a little tip over here and get powder up in there. Tap it off a little bit. And here we go. Yep. There we go. Up in the eyeballs. Okay. Setting it and forgetting it. Okay. And going back in. And just dabbing it on there. Da, 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 da. Ya, da, da, da. And then grabbing more. Oh boy. That was a lot. That was a lot. All right. And yep, powder flying everywhere. Oh my gosh, don't breathe. So, just smacking your face with it. And keep it going. And a lot of powder does pack in, so I mean it's sort of like a powder puff. So yeah. And I'm doing this. Okay. See? All set now. Perfect, right? Most of it comes off blendful. Other side is full of foundation. But that's okay. So I'm going to take what is left of the powder, put it back in the container, and go. All right, oh my. A cloud happened just now, so you can't see it on there, but it happened. All right, so now we can work on the eye look now. Sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and take a brush. I'm going to take one of these. This is a Profusion brush. It doesn't say that because it wore off, apparently. They've used it that many times. So it is a Profusion brush, and the palette that I've been using as a mirror is this one. It's an e.l.f. palette, and it's the Matte for Matte 2. So it's got a different name now, but this one just says Matte for Matte 2 on it, which is totally fine. And what I want to do is, because I have a little bit of tacky lid, kept that so the powder would work, I'm going to go in with this shadow right here, and I'm going to use my brush, and I'm just going to gather some powder, tap it off, and work in a little bit of a base to cover out the veins, because nobody wants to have their veins showing on their lids. No, no, no. No. Well, thank you for the person who gave me the like to that. You don't want that. So, we're definitely going through that. I'm going to use the same brush because look at it. We covered them lids. Hey, what? So, going to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and work on my crease a little bit. So, I'm going to actually take this shade right here. A little bit. You thought I was going for the nudes, didn't you? Nope. I want to put that slightly orange pinky shade in there and just see how it goes. So, I'm going to take that same brush, like I said. Just like a swipe and swipe. Boom. And then I'm going to tap it off a little bit. And I'm going to start out here. Out here. And see how pigment? Boom. Chocolate pigment. So I'm going to do this. And I'm just going to swirl for a second. And then I'm going to go in the rest of here. And just keep it going like that. Little wax on, wax off situation, if you will. And do that. So I'm going to go back into that shade. Tap it off again. And we're going to do the same thing over here. I hate trying to do my left eye, though, guys. I really do. Because when I do my left eye, it's never as easy because it's like... So, yeah, it feels a little far away. And, yeah, I didn't like it. So I'm going to go ahead and just try to be as light as I can be about that. And just do this. The wax on, wax off situation. See? Looking a little nice, right? Nothing too intense. Although that side looks more like I punched myself in the outer corner. So we're going to blend that out a little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, why? Okay. So, I'm just going to take what's left and bring it back over here. And ta-da! Now, there are, obviously, this is a matte for matte 2, so there aren't any shimmer shades in here. But I want to put a shimmer in the middle, okay? So just bear with me for a second. I have another e.l.f. palette here. I do. I have another one. This is their Rose Gold Sunset palette, okay? I don't know if you guys saw my video about that, but if you didn't, you see now. See? These are nice shimmer shades I can wear. Say hi to my laptop. That's what I'm using right now. So this right here, there are shimmers involved. There are shimmers that I can use. Now, this guy is like a shiny version, sort of what I just put on. However, you guys have seen me do peachy looks on here before. You've seen it. You've seen it. So I don't really want to do that too much. So I'm going to put this brush back. You're probably like, why'd you scrub it to heck on your wrist just now? Routine. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a different brush. I'm going to grab an AOA Studio brush. And I love AOA Studio brushes. They're from Shop Massey for $1. $1. Okay. This brush right here, yes, there's tape on it. I'm ghetto. And broke. So you use this. This is like a good crease brush. This one is part of the Foaming collection line that they have. And you get 10 brushes for $10. Yes, there's tape on this brush. I understand. But the brush part is good. The glue, not so much. Not so much. But I try not to judge. So I am going to go into the e.l.f. palette for the sunset. But what I'm going to do is we're going to change the colors a little bit. So this color right here, it may not look like a shimmer on camera right now, but actually it's got a little something to it. And I also brought out a highlighter. So we're gonna use some things to create a shimmer, okay? So I'm gonna take this brush. This is an AOA Studio brush once again, and it's their AOA Studio E136 brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and gather a little bit of shadow on their brush. Tap off the excess naturally. And I'm going to hold it back here, okay? I like holding it back here because that means I don't put too much on, but I also don't risk not putting enough, okay? So we're just going to do this right here, just a little back and forth, and see? Little shine in the camera, little shine. And do the same thing over here. And I'm just going to use a circular motion to really pack that on a little bit. And just keep going. A little bit like that. Ta-da, da-da-da-da-da. You can pack on more if you want. Clearly, I'm doing that right now. And bring it like this. Now, there you go. There's that part right there, right? So, you can keep it that way. However, we're closing it. I'm going to take this brush. I'm going to get all that excess off my hand, whatever excess might still be on the brush. And I'm going to make the crease even more intense. I'm actually going to use a blush for this. Okay? So, I'm going to use a Malibu Glitz blush. And this is also from Shop Massey, if you're wondering. So this is in their number 4 pink coral. Okay. I'm going to show this to you. Right? Nice and pretty color. Yeah? Hit a like button if you think it's a pretty color. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush. Once again, same brush. And I'm going to dab into this blush just a little bit. Just a smidge. tapping off the excess, just like I did with the other shadow. And I'm going to go ahead and lightly, remember back here, I'm going to just tap it in the corner here. See how intense it suddenly got? Be very careful. That's why I'm holding it back here. And I'm just going to very lightly, I mean, you can see that I'm barely moving a brush on my skin right now. And just deepen that crease out. See? So nice, right? So nice. So I'm going to go back into this blush. I'm going to tap it again. And make sure to turn the brush all the way around, 360 while you're doing that, to get all of it off the outside so you don't have too much, okay? So we're going to do it again. I'm going to just dab a little bit, right? See it? And then barely touching the skin. You can even do that circular motion. Go back in a little bit on the other side. And just really make it look like that. Look at how intense that is, but so pretty, right? So pretty. And then what I would recommend is, yep, you're going to put that brush away, okay? Put the brush away, grab a different brush. So I'm going to go ahead and intensify that peachy tone that we'd used originally in the crease, okay? So we are going back into that Mad for Matte palette, and we're going back into this shade right here, but I'm using a different brush this time than I did before. So I'm going to use a flat brush, okay? And I'm just going to go lightly in that crease. Not too much, not too little. That's all I'm doing, is adding a little bit of that shadow back into the crease. It's not affecting the shimmer shade. It's not affecting that pink that we just laid down. So, but now you can see all three colors going on. You see your shimmer, you see your peachy tone, and then you see your pink tone. Very, very important to do that and to go back through. Now, with this flat brush, I'm going to go back into that peachy tone again, tap off the excess, obviously, but I'm going to go underneath the lashes down here. And I'm going to use this, I'm going to use this as my liner brush. So, doing a little bit, and this brush actually right now is a concealer brush from e.l.f. It's their silver one, and I'm just doing this. See, you can see the line, the pigment down under there. Now there's another pigment shade in this palette that I'm using right now that I'm also going to lay on top. Okay, so I went right under the lashes. You can see them clear as day now. I'm going to use the same brush, but I'm going to flip it over to the other side. And we're going to use this shade right here. So we're going to use that cleaner side of the brush. And one swipe loads pigment. And we're going to go underneath the lash too. Going to go right underneath here. And going to do it again right here. See how we're like even more pigmented now? Like, hello. Okay. And I'm just going to blend a little bit more right there. Just a little bit. I didn't put any more on, and you don't need to put any more on. So we can go ahead and put that brush away. I'm now going to take this brush right here. I'm going to take this brush, and this is an e.l.f. also. It's an e.l.f. brush. I have e.l.f., ColourPop, and AOA. And Profusion. Those are the brushes, guys. So this is a blending eye brush that I have, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take an e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. This is their Blushed Gems. Sadly, the lid broke because this fell on the floor at one point, so don't judge me, it's broken, but I tried to keep the lid. So this is their Blushed Gems Baked Highlighter, okay? So I'm going to take that brush. I'm going to coat the tip. Going to, of course, tap off just like I would any other shadow. And I'm going to go right in the corner here. And we're going to pack on the shine a little bit in the corner. Okay. And I'm just going to really load that in. See, because now you can see a shine, right? Takes a little bit of time, but if you're willing with the patience, you can do it. You can make anything work. At least that's how I feel. You can make anything work with enough persistence. So there you go. Nice little shine there. And now, because I did not highlight the brow bone, I'm going to go ahead with this brush. And I'm just going to highlight my brow bone with that. This is a face highlight, but who says it can't be a brow highlight, right? Okay. And just do a little bit of that. Nice. See? Shiny. So what I'm going to do, I will put that brush back. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to take my highlighter now. And I'm going to go in, since I had flipped the Blendiful over. So now this is like a powder side. I'm going to take the corner with my finger right here. I'm going to go in on some blush to apply that. So you guys get to see that work. If I can open it back up. So I'm going to go back into that blush that I use on my eyes. And a little bit of a corner here. Tuck it. Oof. Yeah. She's pigmented. A lot. But it's worth it. So now, you can tap a little bit off here on your hand. But I'm going to be nice and firm about it. And I'm just going to lightly tap some of this blush on my face. And you can use a blush brush. Don't worry about that. You can use a blush brush. But I kind of like how the Blendiful applies the blush just nicely, not so aggressive about it. And just really makes it look kind of nice, right? So I like doing that, but again, I also like my blush brush. So it's really just a matter of what I feel like doing that day. Okay. We have a blush. Okay. Blush is on. It's nice. It's not very offensive. Well, it's not offensive, but yeah. And then I'm going to take the next corner and go into the highlight that I just used. I'm going to just grab a little bit here, and I'm going to concentrate it on top of the blush that I just put down. So you see a nice little shine there, not too crazy intensive. And same thing over here, you can contour as well, but I don't really want to contour today. I just don't feel like doing that today, so I won't. But you see how nice that is, and you can actually take a little bit of it, and the rest of it, I like to go down my nose a little with it, so I do have a nice little shiny nose now. And that's really all you need to do with a Blendiful, because the rest of it's like liners and things like that. So I thoroughly enjoy actually using a liner. So let me see. Of course, it's like running away from me because it's not where I need it to be. But, oh, we will get there. You can also use shadows as your liners too. So actually, that's what I'm going to do today because there's a black liner or there's a black shadow in here. So I'm going to use this shadow and I'm going to use an angled brush. And I'm just going to gather some shadow, tap off an excess, and go like this. And it works just fine. Okay. And you can just keep on going with it. And it works great if you don't have a liner on hand or you're struggling without it. So you can find different ways to use different things. And here we go. Just a little bit of a wing there. See? And then, so you're done there. Comes right off. And then I'm going to actually go in with the new Maybelline mascara. This is the Falsies Lash Lift Hydrofuge Waterproof. And it is waterproof. They are not kidding about that. They're not fibbing about that at all. So I'm going in and I'm just going to put some on here. A little down below. Okay. Okay. See? They're really nice. And I like that. So, last thing I'm going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a lip. So, I'm going to grab this lip right here. It's called, okay, it's called Sexy Pot Red. And it's a Wet n Wild shade. So, it looks like that. So, I'll go ahead and pull a little bit of it out here. And we will try it on. Okay. And down here. All right. So that, I think, is going to complete my first live video tutorial. And it didn't turn out badly. I know I did not do my brows, but my brows are actually kind of looking pretty tinted right now on their own. But yeah, this is what it looks like. No, I don't have setting spray on me at the moment. I mean, it's in my bathroom, but I don't have setting spray on me at the moment. But if I did, this would be how I would end the rest of my look. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you for the like, and I appreciate everything. If you appreciated this live video and want me to do more, let me know. Also, if you like my other videos, thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button if you want, and you'll get more videos, more not only lives, but uploaded recordings as well. All right, guys, thank you so much. All right, bye.